Here's why the most powerful and successful men in the world do not give in to porn and masturbation. If you're truly the best version of yourself, you don't give into this habit. Now, the biggest reason as to why successful men don't give into pornography and masturbation is that their minds are preoccupied on bigger and better things. Their mind is occupied on God. Their mind is occupied on maybe pursuing a business, becoming the best version of themselves, fitness, their family, their friends. Anything that you can think of is more productive than giving into pornography and masturbation. So not only do the most successful men in the world not have the time for pornography, but they're so preoccupied on bigger and better things, they don't even think about pornography in their lives. Self-confidence is also built and kept by the promises that you keep to yourself. Men who are becoming the best versions of themselves and pursuing bigger and better things, they often keep their promises that they make to themselves. If they're going to the gym at a specific time today, you best believe that they're going to show up to the gym at that specific time. If they say that they're going to quit pornography and masturbation, you best believe they're going to quit pornography and masturbation. The people who struggle the most with pornography are oftentimes the guys who struggle with making and keeping promises to themselves, right? They consistently hit the snooze button when they're going to wake up, and they say they're going to wake up at a certain time. They consistently relapse and they keep on telling themselves, I'm going to go the rest of my life without pornography. They never consistently make it to church. They never consistently go into the word. They never consistently do anything. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you can't expect to keep your promises on the little things, how can you expect to keep your promises on the big things, such as pornography? Men who are the best version of themselves oftentimes have extreme discipline and a lot of self-control. This is one of the best characteristics that you can have in order to be successful in anything within life. And quitting porn is no exception. Now, do I recommend relying on discipline and motivation for getting free from pornography? Absolutely not. But you do have to have some degree of discipline, some degree of motivation in order to quit this for the rest of your life. Because if you don't have it, it's just only a matter of time before you relapse. Men who are also the best version of themselves avoid things like cheap dopamine. And what do I mean by this? Cheap dopamine is pretty much instant gratification activities that give you a lot of pleasure without doing anything in return, such as pornography and masturbation, which is one of the easiest things ever, right? Alcohol, drugs is also another great example. Gambling is also another example. All these bad habits, social media is another great example. Video games is a perfect example. The things that you're getting cheap dopamine. You're not even doing anything and your brain is giving you pleasure. Your brain is giving you a lot of reward for doing nothing, right? And what happens when you do this, and why successful people avoid things like cheap dopamine and these activities that I mentioned to you before, is because it trains your brain to believe that you're going to get pleasure by doing nothing, right? Think about it. If you give into porn and masturbation, your brain is thinking that it's doing an extremely great thing, which is why it's so addicting to keep on going back to it and going back to it over and over again, which is why a lot of men today, in today's age, are addicted to pornography and masturbation. But the most successful men in the world, the men who are the best versions of themselves, know that if they keep on giving into things like cheap dopamine and they keep on training their brain to believe that going into the easy route is how they get a reward in life, that's how they're going to become unsuccessful. The most successful men in the world, they delay gratification as much as possible. They delay cheap gratification as much as possible. And they train their brain, they rewire their brain to believe that the only way that they can get pleasure is by doing hard things, right? Going to the gym, pursuing your business, pursuing your passion project, right? Improving yourself, waking up early, going into the word, going into the Bible. That is how you should be getting reward from your brain, and not by doing things like playing video games the whole day, watching porn the whole entire day. Guys, going on social media the whole entire day, right? Things that 99% of men do every single day, and they think to themselves, why am I addicted to all these things? Why does my life suck? Because you train your brain to give into the cheap things and get pleasure that way. But you need to train your brain in order to get gratification from the hard things. Guys, Les Brown said it the best. If you do the easy things in life, your life will be hard. But if you do the hard things in life, your life will be easy. So continue to pursue hard things within your life, and quitting porn is about the hardest thing you can do, right? So your life is going to be easy in return because of that. So hopefully this video makes sense, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are looking for more help on quitting this addiction, pornography and masturbation, head on over to my Instagram. I'll link it down below. DM me with the word YouTube if you want to talk to me personally so that I can help you quit pornography and masturbation. Or you can book in a call with myself or my team down below. I'll leave all these links down at the bottom so that you guys can get some more support. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.